त्वमादिदेवः पुरुषः पुराणः त्वमसि विश्वस्य परमं निधानम् वेत्तासि वेदं परमं च धामं त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूपम्। Whenever you inherit anything, whenever you hire a person, you cannot only take the good qualities of him and leave the adverse one. The whole thing comes to you as a package. Similarly, there are certain amounts of debts, and debt is not always financial debts only. Debts are many types. We have taken this body from our parents, ancestral debt is also there. And when that debt is there, then it is our duty to take care of our ancestors when they are alive and also when they are dead. Okay. Now, all those ancestors which gets stuck up, you see a very similar kind of things passing from one generation to another. If a kind of disease is in one generation, similar kind of disease passes to the next generation. And in this group, many people's ancestors has a tendency to commit suicide. Then one generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, it keeps happening. And unless we fix it, it doesn't go away. So those trends you are able to see from generation to generations. And when you are able to see these trends, you may take a conclusion from there that some of our ancestors are stuck up, they are still attached, are not able to leave us, not able to live in the circumstances in which they died, and they need an extra help. How can we provide the help? Today's manifestation ceremonies, today's fire ritual must have helped them a lot. And there are several methods by which you can help them even without performing the fire rituals. Number one, if you are able to get up early in the morning before sun rises, sun is the source of energy to you also. What is common in you and your ancestors, that we both take energy from the sun. And if you are able to get up before sun rises, then you will be able to help your ancestors in attaining the energy, in realizing the lights. And opposite to that, if you are not able to do this, please understand that our ancestors are stuck up somewhere. So the first thing, what is very important is, and what is the metal for the copper? What is the metal for the sun? Copper. And copper is equally important for our ancestors also. Take a copper pot, fill it with water in the evening, and early in the morning when sun is rising, you can offer this water to your ancestors and to sun. If you are able to do that, again, you will be able to satisfy your ancestors and they will look towards light. Sun salutation. Yogic exercise, sun salutation also helps our ancestors. On new moon day, offering something, some food specifically to the needy people, to the birds, to the crows, also help our ancestors go towards light. Planting a plant, and a very specific plant of banyan are people, and planted on the 11th day of moon. You can note down if you want. Planted on the 11th day of moon makes your ancestors move from darkness towards light, and they are able to detach themselves and move on to their next incarnation, and they are not attached anymore. The next is keeping the fast on the 13th day of moon, invoking the feminine and masculine energies to guide our ancestors towards light. These are few things which all of us can do. And if you are able to see that everything has become all right, then be happy and nothing is needed to be done anymore. And in case of the suicidal incidences, in case of the unnatural deaths, furthermore will be needed that you can perform a very specific ritual to release them totally from darkness towards light, towards the next reincarnation. But performing ritual may be difficult, maybe you need help, but these things, these small things which I have told you just now, you don't need to do anything. Go anywhere in the forest, buy a banyan tree, small one, a small plant, plant it. And if you have got your own garden somewhere nearby, plant it in your garden. And please remember that specifically on 11th day of moon, moon is very important. And I suppose all of you will be able to do this and will please your ancestors and help them get detached from whatever they are attached and move on their journey further and not remain stuck up. Thank you.